This video is presented by gunwinner.com. Gunwinner.com is a website dedicated to finding its users the best deals on guns, shooting gear, and accessories. We rely on the passion of our registered users to find and share the greatest shooting deals available online. Go to gunwinner.com.
I own a Glock 19. I've got a lot of stuff invested in a Glock 19. Holsters, magazines, some modifications. This is CZ P10c. If I was going to get another 9mm, this would be it.
Well, I know what you're here for. Hi, Bill Frady.
Hello, Roger Ward.
We have your holster here for you waiting.
And this is the first one with the red alligator branding on it.
Yes. All yours.
All mine. For the heretofore hard to find a holster for anyway.
Yes. Custom made just for you.
CZ P10c. And this is something you'll be making on a regular basis?
Yes, absolutely. With custom logos per customer's choice.
So they could have their own logo.
Yes.
They can have your logo.
Yes, they're laser cut. As long as we get a good quality JPEG or PNG file, we can laser cut whatever they want.
What would you say the turnaround time is for an order?
If we quoted a standard, it'd be a couple of weeks.
Price point?
That one probably in $120 range.
I'd say yes. It's very interesting what happens when you stick a real camera in somebody's face. Instead of a mobile phone, which everybody does. Everybody records with a mobile phone, but have a real camera out front, and you get asked questions like, "Hey, are you in an interview?" Which the correct answer would be, if I were, you would have just blown it, wouldn't you? It's a fine, brisk, upstate South Carolina morning. And today I bring you another chapter of the diary of an ex-Glock fanboy. Let me qualify one thing about that, though, if I can. If you're a Glock owner, stay one. There's nothing at all wrong with them. It's a very simple platform. So many accessories for that gun, and it is proven. Law enforcement has proven it. It is just superb in what it does. There's a few attributes about it that I don't like for me out of the box, and there's a few things within the inner company that I'm not real thrilled with either. So that's my decision. That was sort of fueling my decision to go with this. There'll be some other things I talk about later regarding Glock. Today I bring you the CZ P10c. Now, at first blush, when you look at this gun, the first thing I think about it is that it resembles a hybrid between a Glock and an H&K VP9. And there's a few things about this gun that are crazy. Like, for example, the trigger. Watch this reset. I mean, it's wild. I mean, it's outrageous, and it's startling. When you first take it to the range, when I took it to the indoor range, I knew it was good by reputation. I wasn't expecting that. In the box, you get the gun. And yes, I'm still recovering from the lung thing. In the box, you get the gun. You get 3 back straps. It comes with 2 magazines. I want to ask a question. Is there any reason in the semi-automatic handgun world nowadays, with people carrying guns and the response to by the manufacturers for people that carry guns, why a gun doesn't come nowadays, all of them with 2 spare mags, 3 magazines in total? Anybody have an answer for that one? I don't know if that makes it cheaper. They should all be coming with 2 mags, 2 spares. So, let's look at how well it did on the range.
trigger is, well, it's the best polymer trigger, best trigger on a polymer gun I have ever run that has not been modified to get here.
Out of the box, the most startling aspect of the gun is the trigger. When you come back to the wall right before it fires, from that point on, the reset and the travel is startlingly short and very reassuring. But I mean, make no mistake about it, that is as good a out-of-the-box trigger. It sort of reminds me of a 1911 trigger, which is probably why I like it as much as I do.
How hard this would be to run, because they do the inside the frame slide. It's not. It's got ambidextrous controls, ambidextrous safety, ambidextrous slide release, ambidextrous magazine release.
Ergonomically, the P10c is very utilitarian. It's designed to be handled by everybody that might pick it up. It has back straps that can be exchanged, but the side panels, it's a pretty narrow gun from the profile. No frills, no muss, no fuss.
At the end of the day, all I can say is I like this gun, and like I said, I'm vested in a Glock because I've got one and I've done everything that I need to do to get it to where this thing came out of the box.
One little idiosyncrasy I found about this, and I don't know that I would consider this, like I said earlier, a design flaw, but with the P10c, okay, if you have a charged magazine in the gun and you go to try to drop the magazine, it takes a very firm press on the magazine release. However, if you just touch the magazine, it just comes right out. When the slide is locked back and the magazine, you know, you've emptied the magazine, it drops free with no issue whatsoever. I don't know if the magazine release feels like it's made out of metal, and the magazine window, let's see if I can get it up there to where you can see it. Right there is where it's hitting it, and I think the downward pressure from the slide pushing down on the spring and everything makes it a little difficult. It's firm. I mean, it releases. It's positive in the release. But it does seem to get easier as you go along, but straight out of the box it's going to feel like it's messed up. I've decided to come up with a new motto for me. Do a lot of media, shoot a lot of guns, and drink a lot of coffee. Who's with me on that one? Comment down below. I'm gonna, you know, besides all those comments from me and JT about the gun, I want to point something out to you. I have a new sponsor, Ace Firearms, and this is just the tip of their iceberg. Ace Firearms can do a great many things, and starting November the 1st you're going to find out about it. But I'm going to show you one thing that they're doing now. They just started this. Red alligator concealment. This is a really nice carbon fiber molded holster. It has really big oversized belt loops, so that, like, I'm a mean jeans leather kind of guy, so his belt is very hard to work into most holsters like this, because I have others like this, but not this one. This one, it works perfectly. Now, you can just get carbon fiber if you like, which is a very nice holster. This one, by the way, is for the CZ P09, or you can get something laser cut, which accentuates why this is called red alligator, because here is the holster for the P10c, and there's the red alligator logo cut into it. This one has 2 layers of Kydex. It has a red inner layer and it has the carbon fiber layer on the outside, and then it's cut into it. And this is a very handsome Kydex holster in a very unique way. And it's not just limited to the red alligator logo, which That's the brand. If you are looking for some sort of an individualistic statement, they can cut something else into it, like being a member of the 3%. Check them out at acefirearms.com. There's a couple of you ninjas out there who have offered to loan me guns, like Douglas Lawson, who's going to loan me his 6-hour P320 X5. And thank you. I'm going to shoot all of those, and if you're local, I don't see why you couldn't take part in the review and give me your impressions of it as well. And if you're looking to, if that's something that interests you, email me right here, bill@lockandloadradio.com. To find the show, go to gcnlive.com, lockandloadradio.com, as a podcast, at iTunes, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and 188 other ways besides that. For those that have a radio station near you that you might want to carry the show, which I would love to carry it for you to carry my show, contact me, Bill at Bill at lockandloadradio.com, and I'll try to get that worked out. Never been about gun control. Not once. Not ever. It has been. It's always going to be about total control. I'm out of here.